Was that beautiful?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. They made it beautiful. They did it. They did it. They made it beautiful. You know, as I'm getting older, and you might be able to tell, the hair starts to fall out, we turn gray, we get a little chubby around the middle, and you become a grandpa. I'm a grandpa, yay! Thank you, thank you. I have pictures, I'll show you later. She's so sweet, she's so sweet, and I get to give her back at the end of the day. I can't help it. I'm just a sucker for my granddaughter. Okay, so the next piece we're going to do for you is a great standard piece of band literature. Let me read to you some of the notes about this piece. This is one of those, war horses that we have to play. So this year is the 110th anniversary of this particular piece, First Suite in E flat. It's now considered a masterwork. It was completed in 1909, but it didn't receive its first premiere for 11 years. Not until 1920. There were 165 musicians in that group, and it was a military band that played it. During this time, we had a lot of pieces that were written for orchestra, and what bands would do is they would play transcriptions. They would take that orchestra piece and they would rewrite it for band, and we would play it for the band. I told the band students, I said, don't worry, we were around a long time before strings, before the orchestras. So we were first, because they used us in the military, right? So if you trace back to war times, back to the beginning of man, we used, buglers and woodwind players to announce that we're doing things, and also call them to chow. And I think I played a bugle call for them earlier, and used a bugle call. So we used those musicians before. This is a 3-movement piece. So as I teach my music appreciation class, don't clap in between the movements. So they would get tested on that. So if you would, hold your applause to the very end of the 3rd movement. But this is the First Suite in E flat by Gustav Holst. not program an encore. Unfortunately, I should have, because these guys could definitely have handled it. This has been an absolute pleasure. Let's give these guys another big hand. Love to stay longer. Maybe the band directors will invite me back and I can come and work with their students in their band rooms and just be another set of ears to help out. So the next piece we're going to close with is one of the ones that I just absolutely love. It's America's March, that's with an M, America. And it's Stars and Stripes Forever. And this is a great, wonderful Sousa march. It's considered the finest march ever. But did you know that it was not really well received when he first played it? When he first played Stars and Stripes, it was not actually well received. But Mr. Sousa played it right during the Spanish-American War as a concert closer. And then he was the commander of the United States Marine Corps Band, the President's Own in Washington, D.C. And that band has now made a tradition, and so has pretty much every military band, to make it their encore. And tonight we're going to have our piccolo player stand up, just like John Philip Sousa did with his piccolos, and have them stand up to play the piccolo solo at the end. So please give a big hand to her when she does finish the solo. Don't give her pressure right now. She's already like, oh gosh, she called me out. But she's doing great, she's doing fantastic, but please do give her a rounding applause, and I'll cue you, I'll say, okay, clap for her now. You'll know. But again, this has been just a wonderful experience for me. I always enjoy guest conducting and working with outstanding young people like these on stage. This is our future, people. This is it right here. So give her a hand.